Hey everyone, Kevin here. This video is kind of like a little rant video. I know this is kind of a weird thing to say, but yeah, this kind of little rant video on Pokemon Go and my problems I have with it. Now, I am a YouTuber who makes Pokemon fun content, and I don't really know how to edit much with music, so here's what I want you to do. If you do see this video, share with a buddy, share with a friend, use hashtag HearUsNautilus. Do it. Seriously. It is going to help out the game, and hopefully we can make some changes. Like, there's YouTubers who can make this video 10 times better than I can, who do better editing and better editing softwares. But I'm just a small YouTuber doing this for fun, and I'm kind of sick of Pokemon Go being the biggest jerk in the room. So here, do me a favor. If you do this, go on Twitter, complain about your complaints, do all of that. At the very end, I just want you to know that this video is nothing important. It's just me kind of rambling. So definitely enjoy the video, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, guys. Hey, Kevin here. Now, I need to talk to you about something very important. I'm kidding. I'm an idiot. Shut up. Basically, welcome to my video where I'm going to be talking to you for maybe about 5 or 6 minutes. I'm going to edit this down maybe. I'm going to get a bunch of random clips, one after another, and I'll cut them into 3 separate parts, and I'll put them in order. Or I'll just clip them all together. There'll be different separate parts. So let me explain real quickly what's going on, and this will basically be non-edited to an extent. Now, Pokemon Go is kind of in the decline at this moment in time. Now, if you don't know what Pokemon Go is, if you haven't heard of it, you're living under a rock. You are non-existent. You aren't human. You don't probably exist in this dimension. You probably should go back to your own homeworld. Basically, 2016, big game. Bada bing, bada boom. That's it. But the company who's making the game, Niantic, kind of sucks. And I'm not going to be the negative Nancy of the group. I don't want to be the big bad guy. I don't want to be the bull poke the bear, get the claws thing. I'm going to stay straight up. Pokemon Go is in a really shit decline just for their own shitty game. Okay? I'm going to curse a lot, but I'm mad. I need a rant because this is something I really am worried about. So, where do I start in this entire epilogue of brain dead stupid activities from the company known as Niantic, who is trying to basically kill Pokemon Go, their biggest cash cow in the industry? Well, for one, they basically got mad at players for using the hashtag HearUsNautilus on Twitter. And I must admit, this is a really embarrassing thing for them. For the literal player base that they're trying to pull to tell them how to fix their game is probably embarrassing on their end. But they have been fucking up the game back and forth. Like, here's the thing. Last month, probably everyone and their mother knows this, so I'm going to repeat this very briefly. They changed raid passes. Now, if you don't know what raid passes are, you probably do. It's big things in 2020. Basically, if you can't go to a raid or you can't walk there, you go to a raid pass. You use your raid pass and you do it from home. Now, before last month, you could do it infinitely. You could do an infinite amount of raid passes, an infinite amount of times, and an infinite amount of uses. I should know. I actually got a bunch of shiny Dialgas only from doing that for 5 hours straight, and they killed me inside. But that was the point I'm making. The raid passes were a good price, everything is fine. But since Niantic wants to change this, they basically want people to walk again and get more user walking data. So what do? They raised the prices and everyone hated them for it. So in return, now they're mad at the player base for hating their stupid decision, which I'm going to say, good on you, player base. Real cool. I will totally admit that. I have no idea what the hell is going on. These people are just lunatics, and I'm going to explain a few more things before I end the video, because I am very tired. I'm going to talk about this. Now, raid passes are okay. You can walk to your location, your local park, your local city. But here's where the downside comes in. I may have wished I threw this near the middle part, so I don't think I can rearrange it, so I'm going to pop this at the end. Obviously. Basically, some people can't do them. Some people can't go or walk to certain areas. Some people have problems with their legs. Some are physically or mentally disabled. Some of them cannot go out because they live in urban areas. I live in a somewhat urban area, so it takes like 10 minutes to drive from where I am to my local big Pokemon Go hotspot park. And I said it, and I show them money shorts and streams and TikToks, you name it. But the whole point being, it's like a 10-minute drive, and it's a lot of gas. Gas is expensive, and you don't want to spend $10, $11, 10 to 20 minutes driving and spend the gas going to there and then going to somewhere else because you want to get the same raid somewhere else. At the very end, there's only two main spots I will play, and that's my local park, which is actually like maybe a 5-minute, 2-minute drive from my house, and a 10-minute drive to my other park. That's it. Those are the only two areas I have, and the other one is a maybe 5-minute walk to the other one. There's 3 locations. Once you're done with those, you can't raid anymore in physical location. But with a raid pass, if you run out of locations, you could probably go online and find other ones. And that's the whole point about it. I have had this happen way too many times where I'll be raiding, I'll run out of spots to raid. And rather than like, oh, I'm not going to do anything at all, I would go to my PokeRaid app and do it. Because in the end, that's how I used to raid a lot of times. I didn't have time to walk to a local park. I'm a very busy person. I work 5 days a week. I do a lot of stuff. And I fully understand the meaning behind people getting mad about this. I'm kind of mad about this because I actually did what's it called? Cleaver Day. Basically, I did Cleaver Day. And I only got like 11. Because I couldn't leave the house. I couldn't really go anywhere. I got back from work, so I really couldn't do much. The whole point being, I was limited that day. I couldn't do it whatsoever. I got home at 5, meaning I had time to do it, but I didn't get as many as I wanted to get a shiny. And that sucks. And the whole point being, at the very end of it, they limited it so you had to walk. And I get it. It's supposed to help them with user data. But with all this new event stuff and how they can just turn everything on and off, this is just insane. And I feel like this has gone way too far. Now, raid passes aside, I fully understand that. Maybe they want to make it so you can walk more. I get it. But they basically, after this entire situation, after they got curveballed and curve stomped by the community that they're trying to make, they then released a new terms of service. And I'm going to only repeat the few things that just came out in them. One of them saying that they can randomly turn on and off events, and the only refund you will get is your ticket. That's it. So let's say you head to New York for PokeFest, which would be a really fun event. I'm probably going to go to it. I'm probably not going to make a video on it because I don't know how to edit or record on my phone. I don't want the stream to get ruined. But the whole thing being, they can choose to shut down the one in New York, send you a refund, but you're not going to get the airplane, the hotel money, the hotel points. You ain't getting any of those back. If you go there and they choose to quit the event whenever they want, they're going to blame you for ending it, but they will not blame themselves for something. So if something goes wrong in the event, they have the right to just turn it off. Snap, off. The event is over. It's delayed. It no longer exists. And all that money that you spent heading to New York or wherever else you're going to go, yeah, it's gone now. You ain't getting that back. You're now stuck there until you can head back home, which is stupid. And I don't understand why they wouldn't just, like, if there's a problem, like in past PokeFest, they would like pause the event and continue, not straight up cancel the event, which is going to be a very bad thing. I have a bad feeling that this might be a really bad downturn. The second is the fact that they don't like memes or jokes about their horrible decisions, to a point where they said that they can remove anything that is related to Pokemon Go if it's negative in light. Meaning, if that's a meme joking about their low in money or their bad raid passes or something like that, they can just straight up say nope and delete it because they said in their terms of service, which is dumb. And I'm going to be fully honest, this is bad. Like, this does not feel right. Like, Even I don't feel this is right. I'm the kind of guy who will let a lot of things slide. Like, if a bunch of games make horrible decisions, I'm fine with it. I don't care. But here's the thing. I like Pokemon Go. I've been trying to enjoy the game for years. Since 2018, I've been trying to enjoy the game back and forth, doing events and all that. And I love it. It's a great time, and I've been playing Scarlet and Violet, and I enjoy it a lot. But I want to get back into Pokemon Go. It is a fun event thing to do, and at the very end of it all, it's just not as fun as it used to be. And that's something I have a really sad time saying. I have spent a lot of money on Pokemon Go. If I could say how much I spent, I will not say it on video because I don't want to incriminate myself for randomly bad talking. But at the same time, it's like Pokemon Go's server system, niantic, is basically screwing over their fan base and the people who are playing it because they do not like the way the fans are reacting. And there's be one last part that I'm going to explain it completely that is very important. And if you're watched to this point, I will say thank you so much for watching. I don't do videos like this. I just really want to get this off my chest. Now, where does this all end for Pokemon Go? Where does all lead? Well, I will actually say this in general. Do it. Do the hashtag #HereAsNautilus on Twitter. Do it. The only way they released those changes, or the way they changed their code of conduct, was from that #HereAsNautilus. So here's what I want you all to do. Now, I'm a small YouTuber. I don't have many subs. I probably will never get 2,000. Probably won't. I don't really do many videos like this because I don't like political based. I don't know if this is political based or not, but I just don't like this kind of negative stuff. I'd rather make goofy, fun content. So this might be the last time I've ever will talk about this. So I'm going to make it clear. Go do it there. Tell them straight up to fix their shit. Because here's the thing. I'm excited for their Pokemon Go Fest Day. I bought the ticket for the 2-day event one, and I am waiting for the 2 months after. But the whole point being, I just want all of you to know that this is just annoying to me. I'm a YouTuber. I don't make Pokemon Go content. I don't create it. And I'm not speaking on behalf of myself. I'm speaking on behalf I am speaking on behalf on most of the people whose livelihoods on YouTube is to make Pokemon Go content. Is to update people on the events. Is to update people on the system going on. Is to update them on what's a good Pokemon. What's shinies. What statistics. Yada, yada, yada. All of that. At the very end, I'm just a goofy artist who likes making Pokemon shorts and content. And Scarlet and Violet too, but that's not the same. The whole point being, this is just insane, and I don't know why they're doing this. I don't know why they're screwing over their community. Pokemon Go is Nautic's biggest moneymaker, and at the very end, they're shooting themselves in the foot. So if you do see this to the very end, please don't forget to like and sub. Also, I'll say it probably in the beginning. I'll make a little shortcut part, so yeah. Hope you like this video. I'll see you next time, or I'll make some more shorts. This is something I rarely do. Kind of like how I rarely make my own videos and the doggy vlog ones. If you want to see more of those, don't forget to like and sub. Maybe I make some more vlogs in the future. But until then, peace out, guys.